Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Tonight I am skipping ahead just a little bit in my catching up process. I have a lot still to get to from when I was gone, but got a couple of things that just came out that I really wanted to get to. I had told myself I was going to do it when they dropped, and so here we are. Now the first one isn't quite like that. The next one is. The next one is going to be the Isna debut, but this is G-Dragon with Taeyang and Daesung. Of course, members of Big Bang. Really the three members of Big Bang that are left. Now, the only reason I phrased it like I did is because I saw that G-Dragon had a comeback in October, and I didn't hear that song, but I skipped to this song because I keep seeing little like 5 or 6 second clips of people doing a dance from what I assume is this song from when they performed it at Mama on night 3 in Japan. So the sound of the music keeps getting stuck in my head, even though it's like a 6 second clip. So I really wanted to see what it's from. So we're going to check out the song Home Sweet Home from G-Dragon, featuring Taeyang and Daesung. It's not being labeled as a Big Bang song, so I guess it's just on his album, and the members reunited to perform it. But if you know differently, let me know. Now, I'm going to preface this by saying I know very little about Big Bang. I know they're one of the major players in the early K-pop market, second gen. I know G-Dragon is he's called the king of K-pop. I know that Big Bang and G-Dragon specifically are credited with popularizing K-pop globally and changing how it's produced and written, all that other stuff. So I know they're very influential players in the K-pop genre. I know 4 of the members. I know a 5th one retired from music completely. The 4th being Top, who left the group in, I don't remember when, 2019? That sounds right. I don't know though. Somebody let me know. I know there are a ton of major Big Bang fans out there, so you guys can feel free to fill in the gaps for me. And by the way, your idol's favorite idol is Big Bang, pretty much. Like, I saw a clip of the audience when G-Dragon came out at Mama, and my God. So, anyway, that is enough preamble, I guess. Let's get into Home Sweet Home. Now, what I'm going to do, there's no music video. We're just going to have the song playing, and then the second playthrough, I've got a lyric video, so we'll play with that, and hopefully the lyrics are somewhat accurate. Alright, here we go. I'll talk about this after the video is done, or the song. Like this building intro here.
It's changed, so much go on, behave, what a money, yeah.
Okay.
I'm feeling like I never left, that's right, I never left, but you ain't know, it's okay.
It's like some city pop out here.
Don't play on me, no, we are being babe. Young blessed, on be back, sign as a medium stand. Go at me, pass down. Now you know what you go, came with the truth. Took on my bogo, you go, baby, when I show, king in the zoo. Hey, got out of what I do, one out of them.
That rap flow, let's go.
I'm aiming and aiming the truth. Bless you all.
He's attacking that. Oh, that was so good. Oh. This is a new voice. This is Taeyang. This is the clip I keep hearing. I love it. This is what's been stuck in my head. Not the words, but the music.
chicken killer. Some get
Did he say chicken killer?
Yeah, this is how we do it. Just do it, let's do it, y'all. They gon' wait till I'm gone. So I came, so I won. GG's what is my bond. Now I'm with it all like cook this shit. That's me whole goal line cook this shit. I'm with you don't like boo this shit. Whatever, now and then.
I don't know what was said there, but the rhyme scheme was on point. Man, no wonder the audience was getting hyped. This is dope. They haven't been around in how long? And this, he's setting me back. All right, I'm gonna bridge here.
Still alive, so nice. You alive, you welcome back home wherever you are. We all like that all life.
It's like welcome with open arms.
Living good life. They all night. Highlight
It's time to rock on, baby. Dropping back into that sick chorus. Ah, yeah, you're gonna be playing that back. Good thing that's what we do here on the channel anyway. Okay, now I caught some words of that. Obviously, I was able to pick up on the chorus fairly quickly. So it obviously seems to be a song to fans, and just literally saying like, I'm home, I'm back, this like being with you, the fans, and with my brothers here, is where I belong. Oh man, but the way that was produced, the instruments, just the sounds, the layers, the different vocal tones, this was just absolutely killer. Apparently it's a chicken killer, actually. Now, real quick before we play it again, I want to talk about this. I don't know if it's an album cover or just like a single cover design, but we got a few things to talk about here. So this right here looks like, you ever play Monopoly? Everybody's played Monopoly, right? Some form of it. Listen, even in Korea, I know y'all have played Monopoly because I went to the YG Cafe when I was there a couple of weeks ago, and I even saw Blackpink Monopoly, so I know y'all have Monopoly. Anyway, the point is, the white parts look like the little houses or hotels that you might put on your properties. It also kind of looks like a white picket fence that you would find outside of a nice home. Maybe not in Korea, but definitely like in the States. So a couple of different images here giving the house or the home image, but also these are like piano keys that are being made out of the shadows between the homes. So it's like music is my home. All right, so there's 2 layers there. And a third layer, and I might be reaching here, but you notice there's 3 white and 2 black. How many members of Big Bang were there? 5. How many members are left? 3. We got G-Dragon, we got Taeyang, and we got Daesung. So Top and the other member who I don't actually remember his name from my homework, could be these 2 black keys, and like their shadows are creating this piano effect here. So now I could be reaching with some of that, but we know G-Dragon is one of those geniuses. So I think a lot of this was intentional. so I don't know that I'm that far off here. But also, one other quick thing that I'm pretty sure I am reaching on is how we have this kind of blurry effect on home. Now, the only reason I say I'm reaching on this is because I have no idea if G-Dragon has any interest in Marvel whatsoever. But you talk about the Marvel movies like what was it, Endgame Part 1, and then different movies like the Spider-Man movie with Homecoming referenced the blip and all that stuff, and you had Spider-Man like, I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark, and then he like vanishes. This kind of looks like that effect as they're like about to start fading out. Yeah, pretty sure I'm just making stuff up at this point, but that's what it reminds me of. Okay, so now that we've been absolutely gagged by the song and talked about the album cover work, let's go actually, hopefully, get some lyrics and see what this song is talking about. Also, shout out to Jaguchi for the lyric video. I would react to the Mama performance, but I'm like 95% sure it'd get blocked.
Say it's changed, so much go on, behave.
So right here, I think he's talking to people in the industry. Like, you say it's changed, like that it's not the same place as when I left. But I say, and they say, but the show must go on, and so you need to behave. Like, you can't be your outlandish, crazy self like you used to be. You gotta fit into the norms here. He's like, nah, fam, I'm good.
What a money, yeah.
It's been a while since I sang an old song. I mean, obviously the lyrics are in English, so you know what he's saying, but I feel like I never left. Another example that comes to my mind, not of an artist, but of somebody who performs in an industry at such a high level and then leaves for a long time and then comes back and has a rousing ovation and performs well and feels like they never left. We see this a lot, maybe not as often as we would hope, of course, but this line just reminds me as growing up as a WWE fan, The Rock. He's a wrestler, Dwayne Johnson, if you only know him as an actor. Used to wrestle for years and years, was one of the best in the business, left to go become an actor, and then every once in a while he comes back to the ring, and he has said stuff like this, like, I feel like I've never left, like I'm home, that kind of thing. Anyway, next line. But you ain't know, okay then, lights, camera, so like it's time to start the show, regardless of whether you knew I was here or not.
But sure we know, it's okay, down lights, camera, act like you know. Don't play on me, no, we are being buried.
Okay, so this right here, don't play on me, like, don't get it twisted, like, I'm still who I am, right? Like, you know my name, your favorites know my name. Don't play like I'm not still me. And then we're Airbnb, you're homeless. Like, compared to us, you're basically nothing. And if you not I don't think he's saying that from a standpoint of like actually calling people nothing compared to them. I think he's basically talking to the haters who are pretending like they don't know them, or who are pretending like they didn't, pave the way and do all this stuff to help the industry. I think that's more of what we're getting at here. What is that? Scared to Death by Mise en Scène? I don't know what that is. I'm sure it's French based on how it's written, but I don't know what that means. I love this rap, man. But I don't understand it already. I don't know if these are accurate translations. I gotta think they are, but frog came with the troops. So somebody's gonna have to tell me what frog means here. But came with the troops, like I came with my boys. Taste it and enjoy it. Big bang when I shoot. Now, obviously, when you shoot a gun, there's a big bang, but more importantly, he's here with the troops, his army, his boys. Big bang, the brothers are back. King in the zoo, he gotta do what I do. One of one, not of them. So he's the only one, right? He's the trendsetter, the pave path. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know, he's the one guy, okay? He's the king of K-pop. That's what we're getting at here. I don't know what I was trying to say. It'll probably come to me later, but whatever. Man in the views, aiming at you. All right, so we got the gun metaphor again, but also it's almost like he's making a sort of reference to Michael Jackson, because we've got this mirror, and remember Michael Jackson had the song Man in the Mirror. So anyway, all right. All right, yeah, I'm aiming at a man, and amen. I chew, like sneezing, obviously, bless you, which I just read literally yesterday that there's not really a concept for that in Korea. Is that true? Anybody who's over there? I mean, it is true that I never heard anyone say anything to anyone who sneezed when I was there. In America, for those of you who may be in Korea and not know, it's typically polite if when someone sneezes, you say bless you. Some people will actually say like God bless you. That gets kind of weird, even though it means the same thing. But anyway, but yeah, this rhyme scheme, obviously it's not the same in English as it is in Korean, but his rhyme scheme and the way he's attacking and punching these syllables is just, it's a masterclass in rap delivery. Taeyang came in here. That's what I thought. Don't tell me you're lonely. Oh, okay. Basically, like, you're not alone because I'm with you. So don't tell me you're lonely. You've got me with you all the time. This is just chef's kiss. So the only thing, when he's saying pick a petal off a flower, do you love me? Nope. Assuming these are the real words, because he's singing in English, but his accent's pretty thick, so I can't necessarily tell exactly what he's saying. But children play the game where they pick a flower and they pick the petal, like, he loves me not, blah, blah, blah. So there is that, but I think they had a song called Flower Road or something like that, where they said that they would be back. Which, if I recall that correctly, because again, I did do a little bit of homework, but just enough to not know what I'm talking about. But if I am remembering it correctly, and that is the case, then that would be a really cool line here, because he's starting off with, well, I said I'd be back and I'd never let you go. So now they're back. Not as five, but they're back. He did say chicken killer. Fantastic teamwork. Wait, hold on. What did that line say? It went too fast. Not many, a lot more. Okay. Yeah, so not small, we're huge.
Roxy just paper toast.
I don't know what the whole toast part of this is. Like, did they make a new version? You know how like in America some weirdos made up rock, scissors, paper, lizard, Spock? Or is this like toast as in a champagne toast type of thing? I don't know. This is how we do it. Just do it. Let's do it, y'all. In other words, let's just go. All of us together.
Yeah, this is how we do it. Just do it. Let's do it, y'all. Pass some up and talk. They gon' wait till I'm gone. So I came, so I won. She just did what is my bond.
Now, okay, what? They gonna wait till I'm gone, right? So I came, I saw one, got that. G just D word is my bond. Now, I know G Dragon gets shortened to GD a lot, but oh, okay. I don't know why it's G just D, but I get it because there's a phrase, you know, the word is my bond. You might also hear the phrase like a man is only as good as his word. It's that kind of thing. Like if I said it, it's true. It's gonna happen. So when he said, I'm gonna be back and I'll never let you go, he meant it because that was the bond, the promise between you, the fans, and him or them. I'm not really sure why just is in there, but all right. Okay, I'm up on stage. Kuda shit. Okay. Like I don't know French well enough to know like exactly how it translates, but I know like coup de grace would be like the final blow. So is this saying like I'm not even gonna try. But okay. In a whack, breathless hook, catch this. Okay. Okay, now this line I don't know. You don't even know Untitled, but it's in quotes, so it's a song. So someone do they have a song called Untitled? That I don't know. So yes, I'm sorry, G Dragon. Even though you're calling bullshit, I do not in fact know Untitled. My bad, bro.
Whatever, now or never. Days are still alive.
Pretty much the only thing I want to look at now lyrically is the bridge.
Dead or alive, your life still alive, so nice, it's you alive.
Okay, before he gets to this next part, I can't tell if he's talking to the fans here, or is he maybe talking to Top here? So we like dead or alive. So whether we're doing this or not, your life, it's still life. Like you still exist, and it's so nice. Meaning, I love that you're still out there. Again, could clearly be to the fans, or could clearly be to his brother Top. I missed you a lot. Same thing, because he's been gone for a while. It's not like, it's not like this is a comeback 6 months after the last one.
You're welcome back home wherever you are.
So you're welcome back home. This part makes me think he's talking to Top now, because the fans never left. But I mean, it could still be part of the fans. You know, you're welcome back home. Like this right here, G Dragon, Big Bang, our brothers. Like, you're welcome back home, even if even if you left the fandom or you're a big fan, but you thought we weren't coming back and you've supported other groups, like, you're welcome back as a VIP, wherever you are. But the way he's delivering this in such a softer, almost vulnerable tone compared to the rest of the song makes me think he is trying to, give that message to Top, like, hey, you're welcome back wherever you are, no matter what happened, arms wide open.
We all like that, all life. Life is still in me, living good life. Day or night.
Yeah.
Highlight is summertime to rock out.
Home sweet home.
Home sweet home. When I said I would be back and I never let you go, pick a petal of the flower, did you love me? No. When I said I would be back and I never let you go, pick a petal of the flower, do you love me? Oh.
It's so good, man. I can honestly say what little of Big Bang I've heard in the past, I'm not a huge fan of. Like, Bang 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 is obviously a massive song. People love it. I'm not as big a fan of it. I can't say I dislike it because I haven't heard it all the way through, but like the chorus itself, I'm kind of iffy on. But this song, regardless of whether you're a fan of Big Bang or not, unless you just don't like the vocals, I don't see how you don't just absolutely vibe out to this song. All right, guys, that was G-Dragon and or Big Bang, depending on how you want to look at this. But G-Dragon with Taeyang and Daesung with Home Sweet Home. So I don't know if I could make it any clearer that I love this song. This one is going to be on repeat for a while. That instrumental in the chorus is just stuck in my head. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Shout out to the Patreons. Appreciate you guys for all your support. If you're not familiar, check out the Patreon. I'm going to be updating that in the coming days, hopefully even this weekend, with some extra stuff. I've got the Twice Amazon concert coming up, Twice fan meet, some survival shows that I'm going to be looking at. So all of that stuff will be over there. So yeah, come join me. And also, if you were watching with us over on Patreon with the Island 2 show, join us for the next video here on the YouTube channel for Isna's debut music video. Looking forward to that one. But anyway, Patreon supporters also get access to guaranteed prioritized requests sent to the top of the queue every month. So if you want a request done quick, that's the best way to do it. If you're not really wanting to look at Patreon, but you still want to get bumped to the top of the list, you can sponsor a request through PayPal. The link to that is in the description. And the link to the request queue is also down there if you want to check out what's been requested, where yours might be, that kind of thing. So thanks again for checking this one out. I'll catch you for the next one. Take care, everyone.